is Shenzhen, once a small fishing village with 30,000 people in the 1980s, now one of the fastest growing cities on earth and one of the most modern cities in China with around 18 million people. Today it's an innovation, business and tech hub where drones deliver your dinner.
I'm so excited! Oh my god, this looks so cool!
The night sky turns into a drone-powered show and you can get lost in the biggest electronics market in the world.
Wow, oh god, I can already see so many shops.
Over the next few days, I'm exploring the top things that this city has to offer for a first-time visitor while trying out the wildest tech and visiting places that only existed in my imagination before. Welcome to Shenzhen!
I'm driving on my luggage! Next level! Woohoo! Let's get exploring. What better place is there to explore first in Shenzhen than the Huanqiabei area? I really hope I'm saying that right. And right here you will find the world's biggest electronics market. And we are about to enter it now. Oh my god, oh my god. Whoa. Oh my god, look how many floors. This looks massive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 floors of electronics. Let's get exploring. I'm not sure how long I will stay here, but I have a feeling it's not gonna be short. Wow, oh god, I can already see so many shops.
We can find anything here that we can imagine and also not imagine, because a lot of the electronics being sold here are equally the newest and most innovative products. An electronics playground for adults, you can call it.
But this is actually equally a wholesale market, so if you want, this is the place to come to export electronics in the masses and then sell them somewhere else.
Let me show you some of the crazy things you can find here.
That's a diving machine! What is that? I've never seen that! You like hold it and then you dive a bit into the water. What is that? I didn't even see that online in my life, let alone in person. Oh my god, oh my god. One other thing that I saw already is drones, because Shenzhen is actually the home base of DJI, my most favorite company, you could call that. One of them for sure. And it is right here, which means this is a drone heaven, and there's a lot of competition for DJI as well, with some smaller brands, cheaper brands, local brands, and you can definitely get a drone here for less. Oh my god, look at that! I've seen this in China already. It's like a little scooter luggage. What's the capacity here? How many liters? 20 liter? But this one can drive. I may not cause an accident here. Oh my god, I'm driving on my luggage. Next level. Woohoo! 2,700 yuan, which is around 270 pounds for an electric ladder. This is amazing. This is amazing. You guys make the best things in China, honestly.
Yes.
Best products. In China, they are ahead of Apple in terms of development and design, because I just found some AirPods. Look legit, right? Look nice. And then, ta-da, there's a screen on it. Maybe, you know, Apple is gonna take inspiration here. Yeah.
Like this.
Wow.
But with this amount of floors and stores, you can imagine how much more there is here to see. And for a drone-loving person like me,
this is drone heaven. They have so many small drones. In fact, I got the DJI Neo and I thought, oh, so small, such a nice new drone. And then you come to China and you realize they are ahead 500 levels on anything. So when you think something is new and like super modern, it is. But then here in China, they already have competition to it. Or maybe it was even before there. Like the level of advancements here in China is just next level, honestly, next level. I'm more than impressed. I've just walked through one floor and not even the full one, and I'm already here like 2 hours. Absolutely crazy. And this is just the beginning. Just imagine how high my bar is set now for my expectations of Shenzhen. It's already here and I think it can only go up from here.
But for now, I will be heading out to explore other parts of the city.
The big market, it's right behind me there now, but don't worry, because my hotel is actually this one right here. Perfect location to the market. I will link the hotel details down below.
It is also perfectly located at this long promenade.
Rita from the future here. And when I was in China, there was one aspect that was very important for me, and that was to stay connected to the apps I would be using on a daily basis in a reliable way. And after a thorough research, I found just the right tool for it, which I love, so I think you will love it too. Wherever you are and whatever you are doing, it could literally not be easier to connect to your favorite apps. All you have to do is open the app and click the big red button in the middle, and that's it. No difficult user interface, no complex settings. It just works within seconds effortlessly. So whether you're traveling to China or other parts of the world and want to stay connected to family and friends, this app is gonna be your best friend. But don't just take my word for it. Check out the high App Store ranking. But that's not all. There's no scary long-term commitment. You can use the app for as little as 1 week for a short China trip, or for as long as you need to stay always connected. The app also supports all mainstream devices on the market, and it allows for 2 devices to be used under 1 account. Perfect! That's still not all. If you want to try out the app first to see how much you will love it, I have an exclusive gift for you. With the link in my description box, you can get a 1-day premium subscription to try it out. That's pretty amazing if you ask me. But now, let's get back to the video. Now, if you think that the mall that I visited is the only electronics thing around here, let me tell you, it's not the case. All around here, left and right, it's a massive shopping street, massive shops. And within those, you equally have malls. Some of them equally tech products, some of them secondhand, like anything you want, you can find in this street right here. And I want to show you, because I am standing right now on the traffic light, right? Busy city center, everything is packed. Just listen on the sound of the cars. You hear nothing, absolutely nothing, because Shenzhen actually went almost fully electric. First of all, the buses is the first city in China that introduced fully electric buses around, and the cars are mostly electric as well. Plus you have scooters that are equally electric. So the roads itself are so quiet. It is lunchtime now, and there is a place that I fell in love with already because I've eaten here yesterday, and it is such a good one. It has noodles. I think it's a chain, at least it looks like one. It's right here. Let's enter and I will show you because it's so good. As always in China, you have a QR code on the table with which you can scan with your Alipay, and with that you will reach the menu. So you open your Alipay and then there's a scan function on the top, and then I'm just bam on the table. So convenient, especially because Alipay has translation within the app. So it's gonna load up the menu for me now. The menu is here, and what you do is basically you have this little translate button. They have these noodles, which I've had before already in London. And they are like really thick, nice noodles. They come with sauces and little add-ons on them. I absolutely love this dish. It's called the Old Bowl with biang noodles. I think this is the type of noodle that I absolutely love. Ni hao. Oh, you're from yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm here again. I really like your food.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you. And the tea is here. So that is the red dates. I'm gonna take one. It's the best tea ever. Noodles have arrived. So many types of noodles here in China. And the thing specifically about Shenzhen is, because Shenzhen is such a new city, you have a lot of people that moved to Shenzhen and brought their cuisines with them. So you'll find a lot of variety when it comes to food here in Shenzhen. Very full and very happy. I'm heading on. Let's go! And we are taking the metro, because the metro in Shenzhen is incredibly efficient, incredibly affordable, and it gets you wherever you need to go without being stuck in traffic. And the design of the metro stations are out of this world. I'm literally walking through a rainbow tunnel right now. And that's just like a path towards the train, nothing special. That already in Europe would be like, you would see all the people taking pictures here. That would be like the highlight of a city almost. And right here, it's just an entry to the train station. You always need to pass through a security gate. Always need to put your bag for a scan. Everything is super secure. Cheers. Like in the airport almost, but a quick one. Now I'm heading to line number 7. And for that, I'm gonna pay with my Alipay. Alternative is you can buy a ticket on one of these ticket machines, I think. But honestly, there's really no reason not to do it on Alipay, because it's so easy. Basically, on your Alipay, you have a transport button. You click on that, and wherever you are, it generates you a new QR code, and that is your ticket to enter the train. You just scan it on the machine and you're in.
But then the train station itself, can we just take a moment to appreciate it all?
I absolutely love that the train stations here are protected with this glass barrier, which I've seen already in other cities across China. And one other thing that is so cool is that you can see the temperature of the car or the train section you will be entering ahead of time. So you can choose whether you want to go to the more air-conditioned ones or to the ones that are a little bit warmer. The train just feels so modern as well. There is a display, not only in Chinese, but also in English, and the speaker itself is equally in English. And I put my navigation into this Chinese navigation app, and I thought, how am I going to read the signs? So I put it into Google Translate with a screenshot to understand which station I will need. But I just saw that there's a live update. You see the blue one? It moves with me, so I know what station I'm at and where I need to get off. This is absolutely genius.
And just like that, I am out again.
Whoa, I've exited the station. Seems to be like a very new built area is coming here. Shenzhen is growing at lightning speeds, honestly. Shenzhen has the second biggest amount of skyscrapers in all of China, right here. I've asked for navigation from this lovely gentleman with the baby, and he told me something that I didn't know. And that is that I have reached the point where you can cross to Hong Kong by foot, as I have understood him. Now, honestly, I don't know if that's true, because that would be crazy. But, I mean, in my itinerary, it says that I have arrived to Shenzhen River, Hunanggang, and that's the border view of Hong Kong. But I thought I'm gonna see like a nice skyline on the river. I didn't know I can cross to Hong Kong. Everyone in China is absolutely nice, so friendly, so smiley. Every time I say hello to people, they're like, oh, hello, ni hao, and they smile into my camera, and I absolutely love this hospitality, this warmth that people have about them. Nobody is like, oh, what do you want from me? Don't look at me, don't talk to me. And I've seen this attitude in people already in other parts of the world, but not here in China. Everyone is so nice. Okay, I have made it. You guys, it actually says to Hong Kong. I cannot believe it. I absolutely cannot believe it. I'm not sure if I'm like breaking some laws right now by just walking here. There's probably some checkout points.
Indeed, if I continued walking on this bridge right here, I would reach Hong Kong and some form of border check. Hong Kong and Shenzhen are located next to each other, so it is very easy to cross between them, either by high-speed train, by metro, or by crossing this bridge and then taking some form of public transport. But I'm not here to cross to Hong Kong today, so I'm getting back to the metro in a moment to head further on exploring the beautiful city of Shenzhen.
My next point from here is going to be hopefully a little bit more than what I'm looking for, which is the sights of Shenzhen. And I'm heading to the park tonight. There's going to be a drone show there. So let's head back onto the metro. Arrived to my station with the help of another local. Everyone is so helpful and so nice here. And look at the station, I mean, massive. This is just a station, you know, nothing like to even visit as a tourist spot, and it's massive, beautiful, everywhere, absolutely modern. And as I'm walking around here, I saw that they have these ticket machines that I use with my QR code on the side with face identification on there. For me, it doesn't work because I guess you need to register somewhere. But how cool is that? You don't even need to scan anything. You would come up here and it scans your face and you can pass through. For me, it just gives me a red light like this.
I thought I will be just in and out of the metro.
Oh no, I had a little bit too much fun in the station, and I think I missed the sunset a little bit because it's just, I see like the last glimpse of it, and it's getting dark now. The sun has already set, which is unfortunate for me. I really wanted to see the sunset from the park, but I mean, the station was too nice to go out so early. So anyway, we'll see it on another day, right?
Let's get to the park though.
I am clearly not the only person. You see around me, lots of people heading there as well. So with that, it tells me that I'm heading to the right direction for the drone show tonight. Woohoo! So excited to see. Made it to the park. The last half an hour or so I was sitting and waiting for the drone show to start. It's supposed to start at 8. It's a little bit delayed. That's okay though, because I have all these people around waiting with me as well. So it's really cute.
But then here it was, the most beautiful drone show. Yes, these are not fireworks, but actual drones rising up into the sky. Have you seen this before? Let me know in the comments.
Shenzhen is definitely the city of drones because this drone show is really out of this world. In fact, Shenzhen just cracked the world record of flying 10,000 drones at the same time, and this show right now is supposed to have around 2,000 drones, which I mean is crazy to just think about this number, but seeing it in the air. There are also so many drones in the air, like private people flying their drone, filming it from the side. So it's kind of cool to see absolutely the sky full of drones from the show and private people, and literally everywhere around me is just drone heaven.
But unfortunately the drone show was coming to an end.
Looks so cool how they are landing all at the same time, and looks like a rainbow almost of drones. How nice was that? Incredible, absolutely incredible what China can do. The park is so alive now. Some people are still here after the show. Lots have left, but some brought like little picnic tables, blankets, even full-on tents to stay longer here and enjoy the evening. And now I'm walking around the park a little bit, and it looks like a really fun one to explore for sure.
And in the middle of it all was an elevator to get up to a bridge.
Look at this pathway. Even this is pretty here in the park. Such a nice illumination. And in the distance you can see all the high-rises that are still being built. This area is gonna explode even more. This is so cool. I feel like I'm walking above the city almost, and I think we are, because we crossed a bridge which was above the road, and now there's like this whole shopping city over here. Really, really cool. Really nice like stores, some chains. I saw some boutique stores. What a unique place it is. Really, really cool. Highly recommend to come here and explore it. And look at it. It really feels like I have arrived to a different city somewhere. Like, it doesn't look like the Shenzhen I've seen on the streets. Like, this looks like a really modern, cool, new city on top of Shenzhen, which is already modern and new. China keeps on surprising every time. I told you.
With all the food choices around, I decided to head for a Korean barbecue. And after the dinner, it's time to jump into a Didi and head back to our hotel.
Now, with that, day one of exploring Shenzhen comes to an end. But guess what? I haven't seen even a fraction of what this city has to offer. So tomorrow, I'm waking up early and I'm heading out to explore. For now, good night. Good morning from another day in Shenzhen. I cannot wait to keep on exploring this city. Today I'm focusing on the Nanshan district, or at least that's the plan so far. I have arrived to my first destination, which is Shenzhen Bay Park, and it's supposed to have this really green, big, lush park. And I saw that they have bicycles here, and jump onto one of it because I found that it's a little bit more breezy to be on a bike instead of walking by foot throughout the whole park, and hopefully I'm going to be able to see more like that. I have unlocked my bike with the Alipay app. So what I do for that is there is a QR code on the bike itself, and then I open the Alipay app and I go on the scan option. With that, I can scan the bike and the location of the bike will be identified, and I can just unlock it. I am then asked to accept some terms and conditions, check the condition of the bike, confirm everything is okay, and off I go. It's already unlocked. Now I just have to figure out where to go. Ooh, I can also adjust the actual length of my bike, so usually I like it a bit more up. That looks okay, right? Let's go! And I really feel like I'm cycling through a jungle. This is such a huge contrast to the place that I visited yesterday evening, which was very like artsy, lots of coffee places, really modern, and this right here, perfect combination of urban city life and really, really nice park and greenery. That's what modern cities do, really. They combine both in such a perfect way with each other that honestly, I just want to move to Shenzhen. Oh, wow. I absolutely did not expect to find such a view here on the water. Look at that. It's so calming, so peaceful. There are zero waves around me. I can see a bridge around me. Everything is so clear. And this path that I'm cycling on right now is specifically made for cyclists. And the park itself, wow, gorgeous, so green. You need to come to this park. This needs to be on your itinerary. Honestly, absolutely amazing park. I am beyond amazed that in Shenzhen you can not only find all the technology and innovation that I've already seen, but equally nature like this. Why did no one tell me?
By the way, if you want to support me, the best way to do that is to hit that subscribe button and like this video.
I can see that they have vending machines with coffee and drinks. The vending machines have everything, literally, you could ask for, what you need in a park. And let me just show you, the payment is by Face ID or one of the payment options. For me, it doesn't work because I haven't registered for the system. But if it doesn't work for you, you can pick the Alipay option or the WeChat option and it generates a QR code for you. But I just found it so amazing to have the option by Face ID to pay, because then you don't even have to take out your phone, you know, you have everything in your hands, put your face and it's your payment method. Unbelievable technology here. And the ride has cost me 480 yuan. For how long was I on the bike? I mean, it must have been at least like 40 minutes, I think. So easy and so affordable to take the bike for just your commute. In the main walking area, there are many like smaller paths like this one, where you can just enter and walk like fully into the park to be like fully surrounded by nature. Look at that, 360 around me, greenery. Ah, I love that. If you have to let me choose between a beach and green nature like this one, I will choose the green nature. I just find it incredibly relaxing to be surrounded by nature like that. Let me know in the comments below, are you more of a beach relaxation person or nature relaxation person or both? Honestly, I could spend the whole day here just walking around, finding all the nice little spots you can find here. But I want to head to my next destination now, so I'm going to find the exit and then I'm going to be heading on some form of transport to get to a bookstore. Why a bookstore, you're asking? I'll show you in a moment. This one is a very special one. Before I head on, I already made it to the metro. I got some buns. The lady said it has egg yolk inside. I haven't seen that before yet, so really curious to try it. From the Shenzhen Bay Park, I took the line number 1 and then I'm gonna swap to line number 11. Should be quite a quick ride there. And already made it to my transition point, which is Hongshuan South. That one right there, which I probably mispronounced. And I can see that the train is gonna be very, very packed. I mean, you can look on the display. It seems like 5 and 6 is very red already. Then we have 7, 8 green. I really think that this is probably one of the most modern train systems in the world. So whatever you see here is like the top notch of public transport, and how nice it could be anywhere else with like really clear signs, really clear like distribution of people, signage on here, you know what cart you're in. Everything is just really optimized for clarity, smoothness and making it as efficient in the most pleasant way possible. I think everyone can learn from China in that regard. Well, I can definitely see that the packness is equivalent to the signs there because it says very, very packed. And you can see how many people there are. Ooh. Made it! And the station I was heading to is called Laowanhui. Hopefully that's the correct one. And another thing that I wanted to mention is that if you use the navigation apps here, it actually not only tells you the station, but also the exit you want to take at the station when you arrive. So, because the stations are so big and have many exits, you definitely want to be sure to get to the correct one at the moment when you board off the train. Look at that entrance here. I think I've arrived to a mall. And of course, the stairs are not even boring here in Shenzhen. Now, where should I go? There is one thing for sure in Shenzhen, and that is that you will never go hungry here. Whenever you go off a station, you will often find these types of food malls right at the exit, or at least in any kind of mall, if not at the exit, there will be food. And usually it is air-conditioned, covered. So, I mean, that is apart from the restaurants you might find outside on the streets. Really nice and really convenient if you want to just grab something quick. And because I've already grabbed something quick, but I'm gonna just sit here and have it quickly. Let's try this bun. So that's how it looks like. It has like an egg layer on top, 3 sesame seeds, and it's like a firm, doughy consistency. It has a sweet paste inside. I think she confused the buns because she told me she will give me the one with the egg yolk. I was looking forward to some egg. But this is really nice as well. Really sweet, a little bit too sweet. Oh, the egg is there. I see it. That's so interesting. I couldn't finish it because it was so sweet if you have both of them at the same time. So I'm gonna keep it for later. I'm not sure where to go, but for now I'm just exploring the mall. It is a really nice one. Feels really futuristic with a touch of like a really artsy design to it. Oh my God, I am not sure what is happening here. Coffee house, right? Still the walkway where I was walking from, and now little animals. Oh my God, look at him. He's so cute. Do you see him? I don't know how they are called. That's incredible. Cuckoo. Standing here, I was kind of intrigued by the smell of this place right here. They have all these fried buns that I like, and I think I'm gonna get one of them just because I'm hungry. One?
OK， 原味的话这个 OK。
Yeah.
有香辣的，有原味的。
Which one is beef or pork? Second.
OK， 牛肉。
Which one? And this?
辣的。
Lada. What is lada? Pork?
OK。No.
No? Okay, beef.
OK。
One.
OK。
What is lada? 谢谢. Oh my God, the smell of this is incredible, and it is actually hot, too hot for me, but I'm gonna go for it. Really nice seasoning. So good. Too hot. Ni hao. Where is this? There and right. Okay. Upstairs. Xie xie. I think this mall is a massive one based on the design here. It has a few layers and it looks really interesting. And this is the bookstore. Whoa. How nice. I want to enter already, but I see now a sign, no drinks allowed. Well, good that I just got a coffee. Okay, what time are they closing though? 10. Okay. So let's explore the area for now and then head back inside. Looks so stunning already. I'm so happy I found it. Wow. Wow. There's a wheel. I didn't know Shenzhen has a wheel. How incredible is that? Yet again, another example of how China is just exceeding in every element. This mall right here is not just a mall, of course, it's gigantic. I just let up the drone and it is massive. I can see like arcades for games, shops, restaurants, just the layout of everything, the design of the mall. My God. Absolutely incredible what you can find here in Shenzhen. And you know, it's just a mall. There are more malls here in Shenzhen. And while I was up there, I saw that there is a walking bridge here on which lots and lots of people are standing. So I think this is the sunset spot to be here at. Oh wow, I'm just catching the sun right there. How nice can you design something? Like, I don't know if there's even a level up from this mall design here. Right there are people walking on this like flat water, sunset in the background, gardens all in front of me. The mall in the background with all the floors equally, gardens in them, the wheel there, the promenade I can see over there. I don't think you can top it. I think this is like the peak of the designs of the peak. And it's right here in Shenzhen. This whole area is massive. You see some people have like rented these buggies to drive around, just to put into perspective how big it is here. It's gigantic. I really feel like this is a point that needs to be emphasized when it comes to Shenzhen, because I keep underestimating it, how big everything is and how big each place is and how everything is far from each other. Shenzhen is a massive city. It is built with the purpose in mind to expand further in the future. So at the moment, 17 million people live here, but I can see how Shenzhen will become literally the most populated city on earth. The infrastructure is there already to facilitate that. Hear more about Shenzhen in the future from everyone. I know that already. Just like that, the sun has set and the wheel is now shining in beautiful blue and pink colors. You can still see the sunset there in the distance. Oh wow, now it's actually full on pink there. How beautiful. So now we can head to the bookstore that it's dark already, because inside we have light anyway, right? Perfect combination to do it this way. The bookstore went viral online, and this is how I found it as well. It went viral for its design, and I honestly don't know where the designers here in China are educated, or like where does this inspiration come from, but they are honestly like the cherry on the cake of all the designers. It's simply incredible what they achieve here in malls and in bookstores and in everywhere. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. This is even nicer than I thought it would be. Whoa, what is happening here? It feels like it's like an endless loop almost. How does it work? Oh my God, this is so cool. It literally feels like I'm in a tunnel of books. Unbelievable. How does it work? I'm trying to figure this out, because I thought this is probably the floor, but you see, you can't actually step on it. It's part of the architecture, and so you walk around it, and the illusion that you get is just this endless book tunnel. I feel like there's a metaphor behind it. I would at least put one behind it, an interpretation of like when you read something, you can get into a tunnel of endless imagination. That's what I'm thinking about here. So I think the way that this works is basically you have books on here and here, and one below. So like 4 shelves, and everything else is pictures of books. Because when I saw this layout online, I thought it's all books all around, whereas that's actually a wallpaper of books. Really creative. And if you are searching the bookstore, you want to look for the window with the signs on it or with the many, many letters. That's the only like full-on tinted window I've seen in this design here. And we are on level L1 at the moment. What else can I give you as a sign? Maybe the Häagen-Dazs on that side. So ice cream store there. I think that's a pretty good orientation point. Absolutely incredible. Well, as I was looking on the buildings, it turned 8 p.m. and then this music fountain show turned on as well. I don't know how much nice entertainment you can have in one place. Shenzhen honestly keeps on surprising me more and more and more and more and more. And look at that! Isn't that beautiful? Wow. And all of that, wait, we are elevated because this is not even ground floor level. Look at that. This is all like a bridge that goes through here. Out onto the ground level. I'm back to where the roads is and the cars are, and I've seen how big this place is. It is gigantic. In fact, it is a district that goes across 45 kilometers of coastline, and there is so much more to this place. There seem to be fountains and pathways and more attractions and like buses and some train that goes along. Kids land, I can see, skate park. It's amazing.
But for me, it is time to move on, so I jumped into a Didi and am on my way to an amazing hotpot restaurant at the other end of the city.
I have arrived! And now, let's enter this place and show you the good hotpot. This place could not be more local, but trust me, this is the best hot pot I've had in China, and that's what I want to share it with you. The menu here is absolutely big, but ordering on Alipay as usual with English translation is really helpful. But just look at this level of selection here. You have lots to choose from. And we get the hot pot with half spicy, half not spicy. And we are getting lettuce, meat, rice. And over there you can combine a sauce with sesame. I'm already drooling just thinking about that sauce. Let's go assemble it while we wait for the order to come. That's my most favorite part about this, because you can add everything as much as you like. Got this garlic, fresh garlic. Ooh. I'm not sure what did this. Sometimes I just smell things. Celery. Okay. A little bit of some spiciness. Oopala. No idea. Just adding everything in. There's really, really thick sesame sauce. Look at that. And there we go. My little saucepan for my meat. Now I have to mix it up. Look at that perfection over there. And some of the meat has arrived. Apart from that, I have tofu noodles is what I call them, but it's thin tofu skin and it's amazing. You put it inside, it cooks a little longer and it becomes like a healthy noodle. Try it if you haven't yet. Equally, white rice and some lettuce. Oh, if you could smell that, imagine ground sesame with garlic, with coriander, with chili. This is Chinese food, which is amazing, so delicious. I absolutely love hot pot. I love hot pot. Let's get cooking. Woohoo! So excited. I've been looking forward to this all day. Ta-da! Made it back to the hotel room, and let me tell you about this room because it is a good one, and I've already mentioned that I really, really like everything about this hotel, so I really want to make sure to recommend it to you.
This hotel, I'm showing you scenes now how it looks like during the day before I made a mess here everywhere. One of the walls is full on glass, so you have a view onto the city during the day and night. It's simply spectacular. The lobby of the hotel starts at floor 23, which means your hotel room is gonna be higher than that for sure. And that in itself is already like a viewing platform here in Shenzhen. It really looks amazing. The bed is so comfortable and everything is just orientated towards comfort, from the room and the little details that it has to the lobby, the lounge area. In the morning they have a coffee machine, you can get yourself a coffee there as well. In the afternoon there is afternoon tea with coffee and some snacks. It just feels like everything has been thought through in a really, really nice and loving way, and it has literally the most perfect location here in Shenzhen. But for now I'm going to bed, jumping over right there. Where is it? There it is. So that's where I'm heading to now, and I'm gonna be seeing you tomorrow for continued exploration of Shenzhen. Good night.
Hello, hello! It's another day in Shenzhen. In fact, it's already afternoon because this morning I've spent exploring the metro system here in Shenzhen, which is really a lead example, not only in China, not only in Asia, but for the whole world, as I think. And I've made a whole separate video about it because it's simply too much to talk about to integrate that into this video. And if you're not interested in that, I don't want to bore you with that, but I think you should watch it because it's amazing. And now I have arrived at my first destination of the day for exploration, and that is a park. Not just any park, but a park where we have food drone deliveries. You heard me right. Let me get there. So, have my bike. Off we go. And we are off. Woohoo! How pretty! Look at that! There's a little lake. Wait, this is our hotel. You can see our hotel from here. I didn't know it's so close. Oh wow!
Central Park in Shenzhen is more than just a green space. It's a peaceful pocket right in the middle of the city's busyness. The Futian River runs through the park not just for looks, but as part of a smart ecosystem that filters rainwater and supports local wildlife. Mornings here are alive with Tai Chi, dancing and other activities. Scattered sculptures and hidden art add little surprises as you walk around. And at sunset, the park's wide open lawns give you these stunning skyline views, with the city glowing in the background. What's wild is that it's all just nearby the world's biggest electronics market. Central Park is where Shenzhen slows down, and you can catch a rare, quiet side of the city.
Oh my god! I feel like in a playground, in an adult playground here in Central Park, because wherever you walk, you're gonna find something really interesting and really something where you're like, what? This can exist in a park? Why we don't have it? Like, this is the modern, futuristic park experience, and like everything else in Shenzhen, it's just the future. But first things first, I need some food, and I'm gonna get the food with food drone delivery.
And ta-da! Here it is!
I found the drone delivery station, and point I can give you for orientation is it is next to these, how would you call them, trees, like metal trees. So right next to them is the drone delivery station, because I struggled a lot to find it. But now that I'm here, let's order! Okay, really not sure how that's gonna work, but we're here to figure it out, right? Today's the day I'm gonna get food delivered by drone, and I cannot believe that I'm actually saying that. So let me open my Alipay, and I'm scanning the QR code.
But it wasn't quite clear what to do because I didn't have the needed app on my phone. But luckily there's always someone nearby in China to lend a helping hand.
Ah, like this? Okay. Ah, 谢谢.谢谢. There it is. I have a drone delivery picture. Oh my god, how cool. Wow. I can order from KFC, from Subway, from a local chain, like some local food, local sushis. How cool is that? There's so much selection actually. And lots of like coffees, milkshakes. You can get so much stuff here. And how convenient is that? While you're in the park, you can just order baked stuff, cakes. This is like, I feel like I'm going in a supermarket here. So what should I get? What should I get? I managed to make it work somehow with my WeChat. So I scanned the QR code on there. It did not identify it as a location for me. Somehow a miracle has happened and I could order. I got a yogurt drink and now it's waiting time. Oh my Lord, I see the drone. No way, this is so cool. Wow, this is so cool. Okay, it wasn't my delivery yet, someone else ordered. I just got very excited, so now I know what to expect already when my order comes. Oh my God, it was a gigantic drone. It was like a full-on massive thing.
But then the moment finally came that I've been waiting for so much.
I think my drone is literally arriving. I'm so excited. Oh my God, this looks so cool. You cannot believe how gigantic it is. It's literally massive. Wow. I can't believe it. I think that's mine. I think so. Maybe. Oh my God, look at that. It just sits on top there. Now, the next part is to find a way to unlock my screen. Let me open my WeChat app because that's where I ordered it. Let's see where I can find the code. I'm not sure where I can find the code. Ah, I found the code. Okay. That's a very, very long code, I have to say. 4000. Oh, no. I don't think that's my code. 4000. No. Ni hao. Where can I find the code? The code. Do you know where the code is? Do you know where the code is?
Yeah.
The code is to unlock
Your phone number. The phone number last.
Yeah. My phone number.
Yeah, the last 4.
4. Ah, it worked! Thank you. Oh my God, this is so cool. What does it say? Waiting?
Just now.
Ah! Oh my God. This is so cool. Wow. I got my box. Shishi. My box is here, look at it. It looks really, really big, right? And everything here in Shenzhen tries to be carbon friendly. So after I take out my food, the box is gonna go back straight in here and be repurposed for the next delivery. So no waste at all here. Right, let's unlock it. Oh my God, this is so cool. I just can't get over how cool this is. So here is my delivery. Just take it out. And it came in a little container. It's nice and cold because I ordered a cold drink. And the box, oh wow, look at it. Full on assembly mode here. How am I supposed to like, oh okay, just like pull it out. Wow, it's like proper heavy, good plastic. So it's definitely nice that it's gonna go back to recycling. I'm just gonna like that. Yes. Ta-da! That is so amazing. And I shake this here. So let's see if it's actually what I've ordered. And by the way, this has only cost me 28 yuan. With that was also a little bit of a delivery fee. I got a drink delivered by drone. I got a drink delivered by drone. Let me just say it to myself right now. I am here in the future in Shenzhen. This is simply incredible and only in China. Only in China. Straw in. I can confirm it's frozen. It's really, really cold still. So the delivery was insanely fast. So cool to be in the future. Shenzhen people, you are lucky to have all that here in your city. Really. Right. This is finally my lunch yogurt drink. Be aware though that the drone machine only works from 10 a.m. to 5:35. I know, kind of a random time. But that's, I guess, when it's still bright and the drone can fly. Outside of these hours, it does not operate. Now I'm still drinking the drink, and I think it's a good time to explore the park a little bit. The sun is setting, and I have like roughly, I guess, an hour and a half before sunset. And for sunset, I am going to a really special place as well. So we have a little bit of time to explore Central Park. Come across a gym here in the park, and it's not just your average park gym where you have a little bit something. This right here looks like proper equipment, like full-on gym equipment. Let's have a look at this one right here. It's a full-on bicycle, like everything about it is absolutely gym-like, as if I'm simply in a gym inside somewhere, but I'm in a public path right now. Is that free? I mean, I think so, right? Hello. Is it all free?
It's telling the body elements. Yeah.
Elements?
Yeah. Like how much water and muscle. Yeah, for free, all for free. You can try after.
Okay. Wow. How I just step on here?
Yeah. So this machine is for your height and how you weigh. And this machine is for like the balance, your balance ability, your jump ability, and reaction ability.
Wow.
And how to run fast.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And you can scan the picture here
Yeah.
to like record, to see your record and all your message or information here.
Wow. That
It's
is...
like your documents.
I came here because I wanted to learn more about the machines. But then talking to Amy, who is a Shenzhen local, was more fun. And she showed me the way to my next spot of the day, which had the best view of Shenzhen from the top. Just wait for it. So it has already turned dark, and I'm driving to the Civic Center area to get a really good view onto the skyline of Shenzhen and the many, many buildings that's gonna light up very, very soon. They're gonna hopefully have a really nice light show, and I'm trying to survive here for my life. Driving around all the scooters with one hand and one hand filming. So I will see you in a second when I arrive there. Almost reached the Laowanhui mountain, from where there's gonna be the nice view onto the Civic Center and the bridge that is over the Civic Center and the skyline, and all that is left. It's like a couple more, not sure how many steps, but it's up on the mountain here, and it's in the middle of the park, so you can navigate from any entry point. And I have almost reached the top already. Made it to the top. Oh wow. Whew, need to catch my breath, but what a view. Oh wow. So pretty. Look at the view behind me. All the buildings are shining up now in the evening. There's not like a unified light show, but all of them have their own lights, and it just looks stunning. And from here we see the Civic Center, which is this bird-shaped building over there. It's actually a government building as well. And you can go to the Civic Center and see a really nice view from there as well. But we are one level up here, plus we see the Civic Center, so it's a win-win to come up here to the mountain, and you literally have like a 180-degree view from here around. So that's pretty amazing. It's now 7:23 p.m. and there started to be a little bit of a light show on the buildings. They all have the same color on them, or like the same design, and it looks absolutely amazing. Like, this is really the Shenzhen that I've seen online everywhere, with all the buildings and all the lights, and it's absolutely incredible to see that.
opposite side from all this beautiful light show, we see a statue of the man that made Shenzhen, basically. He had such a huge role in the development of the city that there is a beautiful statue right here where he can overlook what has come out of his work and his ambitions for Shenzhen. And I think that is really amazing. Time to head back down, although it was very, very, very difficult to leave, and many stairs in front of me, but I can see a little bit of the building still shining up in the distance, so that makes it really super nice. Down the mountain, and I walked across to the civic center now, or not into the civic center, but more so the square around it, which has libraries, bookstores, shopping malls, and food sections, and that's exactly the right spot for me now. Because all I had today was the yogurt that I got delivered with John and some breakfast, and it's time for some good food. We found a place to eat at, and guess what cuisine it is or from which area it's from? Chongqing, my heart city in China. So excited to go back to Chongqing cuisine with the famous noodles, the chickpeas on top, the meat in between, and the little spicy sauce. At least little for me, because Chongqing is spicy, but I asked for less spicy. So excited for it. Look at the chickpeas. They are so soft. Wow. It has been so delicious. Wow, absolutely amazing. And I know this is a chain, so if I see it somewhere else, you will find me there again, eating the same noodles, not spicy. If you cannot handle spicy, this dish without spicy, next. Good morning from another beautiful day in Shenzhen. Exploring the Laowanhui district in Shenzhen, which has one of the oldest and most bustling shopping streets in the city. Let's get exploring Dongmen pedestrian area. It starts immediately with fragrant smells and a fun atmosphere, and so many live streams. Wow, there is such a vibe here. I have just reached the central place. It's gonna get more and more packed now. We are reaching the late afternoon and it's already bustling with people around me, music everywhere, people playing concerts. It's really, really fun. Thank you. Wow, there's such a vibe here. I can't handle it. Look how many people are out and about right now. And it's like, what time is it now? 5. Oh. Almost 5. That's absolutely crazy because it's such a fun area. Can you imagine how it's going to look like here when the evening properly hits, if it's already so fun here? And it's really, really loud. I'm not sure you can even hear me. Oh, there's such a competition between all these places. There's another lady dancing. Where is she? There she is. Cannot sing. Where am I going? Hello.
Hello. You can speak Chinese.
No. Not sure what I'm doing. Again? I don't speak Chinese. I think the lady wanted me to sing karaoke with her, but my singing skills are rather limited. So sadly, this didn't work out. Thank you. Bye bye. I'm not sure what happened. Hello. I don't know. I'm too shy right now. Let's get out of here. Oh my god, what just happened? I was on some TikTok channel, I think. I'm not sure if that woman is really famous, but that was really, really cool. Oh my god.
There are a lot of people performing here, and I really wonder, is that people that have a big following that would be famous and people come specifically for them here, or is that more everyone is performing and then people are tuning in based on location? I really have no idea how these live streams work, so please let me know in the comments. How does it work here in China?
But apart from the live streams, we can do so much more in this area.
I have left the performance area for now, and let's walk around this really long Dongmen pedestrian area street. There are shops on both sides, left and right, and there are some malls as well. And this is really a good place to come to for shopping. I have read that it's supposed to be really, really affordable here as well. I'm really looking forward to see if I can find some deals around here. Every single shop has a seller in front of it with a microphone, and it almost feels like he's a DJ with the level of hype up that he has for his shop. It's really interesting to see that, because all of them are trying to get you into the shops, and that's a very, very creative way.
小朋友，美女身高选的跳步啊！来中报，全线广告学员来中报，轻轻折过上去，看看是不是我们。
Walking on this long pedestrian street here, which is packed with shops left and right, I noticed that there is even more shopping happening in the side streets. Some of them are more open markets, which I'm keen to walk through, and it feels like a street market, and some are proper malls with many, many floors. So we will have a lot to explore. Let's get going with the first side street that I'm going to be entering now, and it looks like a fun one already. This market just turned into a mall. I thought it is just a street market. It looked like it, and it looks like you can really get a bargain here, but now it has turned into a 2-3 floor level mall. Ni hao. Wow, I just saw a bag that my mom has one-to-one in this color. It's like a travel bag which you can expand here on the bottom, and it gets longer, and you can place it on your luggage. You see it has this pocket thingy, so you can just like slip it on. So I think we got it for like 20 euros for a bag. I'm really curious to know how much it costs here, so I'm just gonna ask the lady. Ni hao. How much? 45. Definitely didn't pay. Yeah, 5 euros for this. That's crazy. I mean, 45, and that's without bargaining, so you can probably get it for 30 or even less. That is such a good deal, and it's such a good bag as well, because I have it. I mean, you can get a really good deal here. It's amazing. And it's getting really, really full now. And guess what? Another market! Let's enter. On this side, we have some underwear being sold. On this side, we have hot pot being cooked. And the whole market goes like this. One side is a food market, like here. And the other side is a shopping market. How cool is that? You shop, you're hungry, you're gonna get a snack, you continue on. Such a long time since my last night market. It makes me so excited to see a street food market, and everything just smells so good here. Everything is being cooked fresh. And I really don't know what half of these dishes are. Everything looks a little bit like mochi consistency, almost like mochi dumplings, mochi sweets, some buns. And then a full-on sitting area here. Who would expect that from this tiny little street that we entered? And then over there, it continues on with the food market.
It seems like there's a mall section for any possible theme. cute clothing items, jewelry, watches, you name it. It is here for you to browse through and really get a good deal on a unique piece that you will not find in a chain store. And this is really the best part of Dongmen Street. The atmosphere is just something else and so lively, and the people are so fun around. This street is really the place to come to, but for me it is time to head to my next adventure in Shenzhen in my next video. And for now, please be sure to hit that like button to support me and so that other people can find it as well. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on my other videos about China or the world. And I will see you in the next one.